We're looking at InDesign CS3 right now. If you haven't loaded it yet, take a break. Go ahead and load that. When you first launch InDesign CS3, this is the window that you'll see, this welcome screen. If you're not seeing that, you can go up under Help and launch the welcome screen. Now we're all looking at the same thing. Some of this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you can guess what the Open button does. Under Create New, we've got some choices here. Document, and we'll visit that here in a bit. Down here under the Community, these are links to websites that can help you expand your knowledge of InDesign and its capabilities with InDesign plugins. And down here are some shortcuts to the Help menu, getting started, new features, and some resources to help you learn. If you don't want to look at this, just hit Don't Show Again and close out. In this case, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to close out by clicking in the top left corner on the Mac, PC users, top right corner. Let's close out of that. If you've never launched InDesign CS3, this should be what you're looking at right now. If you've had it open and you've been monkeying around with it, you may want to go up under Window, Workspace, and choose Default Workspace. Now we're all looking at the exact same thing. If you've used Quark Express for more than a week, I'm sure you know what the drop-down menus do, so we don't need to spend much time on this. We will visit these throughout the series. For now, let's just know they're there, and that sometimes underneath the drop-down menu there are sub-menus, as in the case of Automation, Interactive, or Type and Tables. You'll see there are more choices. Whenever you see that little triangle there, select that, and there you go. There's your sub-menus. Off to the left side of your screen, you'll see your toolbox. Little different from Quark. Familiar to you if you've used Photoshop and Illustrator. We're not going to visit all these tools right now. We'll visit them as we go through the series. Couple high points, though, I want you to learn about the tools. One, you'll notice that some of these tools have a tiny little triangle in the bottom right-hand corner. If you click on that tool and hold down, you'll see they've given us more goodies underneath there. That's on several of the tools. The pen tool, for example, the type tool, but the line tool doesn't. You'll notice the triangle is the signifier of that. Another thing you'll want to learn is that when you put your cursor over any of the tools, you'll see the name of that tool, and then in parentheses, you'll see the keyboard shortcut. So the selection tool is V, or the escape tool. The direct selection tool is A. So let's try that. Let's hit V. Let's hit A. Guess which key is for type? T. So the tool's pretty simple.